What up, YouTube? richardminto997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. Yeah, I know it's been a couple days since I streamed. Just a lot of real life issues going on, shit I had to take care of, things I'm dealing with. But time to get back on the grind of streaming. Hopefully this week will be the last week of all the bad luck crap that's been happening and push that off to the side and now keep looking forward. Because I'm training my four-seamer today. Hope everyone have been having a wonderful week. Not going through the crap that I've been going through. Dealing with my bank and all the bullshit. Like, this motherfucker literally closed my account without telling me shit. And you don't find out till your shit is closed until you go use the ATM. And you're wondering why your card's not working. You call the fucking call center and they don't know what the hell is going on. And then you have to go to the branch. You go to the branch and that's when you find out that they closed your fucking account. You ask them to close one account and they end up closing both of them. And you're like, what kind of shit is that? if I haven't equipped any. Any perks. I have to check that shit out after. We've been playing good. Only lost 1 out of the last 10 games. Naturals and the Drillers. Seemed like that's the only team we play was the Naturals and the Drillers. And the Rockhounds.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. The Cardinals. Rich Mad Dog, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Ben?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Digging in, Steve Meyer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Meyer.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Vulcan change is not going where I want it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Oh, he got up to that one.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Daniel Quezada. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Kimura arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Change work that time.
2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Throw in the dirt,
I
but a
thought
good
I was
stupid
gonna
first
peg
saves
me
an
in the
error
back.
as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the...
Mad Dog was gonna be hurting for a second there.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Shin, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Soria has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Sebastian Montano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sebastian
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Lou Nieves is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. And this is low, ball 1. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2. It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Standing in, Steve Meyer. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with the fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to. You know, Matt, we have so many.
I don't know why he's in such a rush to throw the ball. He didn't have to rush to throw the ball.
It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Line toward right center. And there's their first hit of the game.
What are you talking about? Oh, no, because that was the error.
Go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Joseph Cheney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Ball boy or bat boy, whatever which one it is, he ain't moved to go get that
Grounded
ball.
weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck.
Oh, come on.
2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
That's a strike. You don't call that
Daniel
a ball.
Quezada waits on deck.
Double play.
On the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take
sure
the double
did.
play as a trade-off for sure.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Quezada. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That Vulcan change.
The set and the 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. No runs on one base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jeremy Enriquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
It's in the zone, buddy.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Couldn't get him to chase.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
56 pitches, the top of the 5th. Let's see if I can go up high and get him to chase.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
He got a good eye.
1 out, nobody on.
We're gonna go back up there again.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Paul Shin.
Left fielder.
And a ball.
Oh, come on, Blue.
So
You're starting to fucking piss me off not calling that a strike.
400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a
crawl through this
like
fucking
that,
TV in
that
a minute.
Just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game.
Stupid with that fucking change. I don't know what he was swinging at.
As they've been held scoreless through 5.
He's chasing shit that he ain't supposed to be chasing.
Leading off the inning, Sebastian
Montano.
Retire in order.
Pitches are last.
Sebastian.
Watch, this is when these assholes gonna want to be all difficult and shit.
Ready
now.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Challenge.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
It was a bad pitch on my part.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hubbard on the move, but he won't get to it. And this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Challenge failed.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, obviously, somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
clips it behind his back. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Into the box, Steve Meyer.
Steve Meyer.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just missing here, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count?
Damn, my damn one go by so fucking quick.
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steve Meyer goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Yeah.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So stepping in, Joseph Cheney. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Aoki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So digging in now, Jeremy Enriquez.
The first baseman, Jeremy Enriquez.
And it's 1-1.
Play ball. He's safe.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rockhounds crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
Rockhounds came back and spanked us and shit.
Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, Avery Gilliam. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him.
Avery.
And that misses ball one.
That's crazy.
Fellas, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game.
Man, that dude had 97 speed.
They should be able. Those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now batting Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Got him.
That ball can change.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup.
Batting third.
One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Gilliam stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
The first baseman.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize.
He sure did.
Standing in, James Cho, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he popped him up. Soria in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, that's a strike, dumbass.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Batting
fifth. Hey guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Louis Pineda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Right fielder, Louis.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it, Acosta, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Casey Parr. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding forward now is the DH, Avery Gilliam. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. So far on the year, Gilliam carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Striding in once again, Lou Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and one strike. Now the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in now, Elmo Mann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Elmo.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Miguel Leon.
The first baseman, Miguel.
You douchebag.
Down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, James Cho. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Danger
pitching always have the upper hand.
Back with more on this
even
fine Saturday night.
Is just coming into his prime. He's the best in the biz. The beast from the east. Mad Dog.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fisher Assumption. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fouled away. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
I thought they
at the plate, Stephen
Kobayashi, left fielder, number 31.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kobayashi.
A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Come on, Blue.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with
Painting
the bat
the
up there. His
corner
numbers
with that
certainly
shit.
aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's up.
Barton over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Could have went and got it.
So striding in, Louis
Now
Pineda. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Louis.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half. Ready now, Casey Parr. 0-1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Casey Parr.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out.
Now
we're only in the second game of this series.
Avery Gilliam.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Waddell moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Lou Gomez.
The center fielder, number 24, Lou Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Elmo Mann.
The third baseman.
And he takes
Come
ball
on,
one.
Blue.
He's 0 for 2 in
What
the
the
game
hell?
so far. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and has got himself into a good hitter's count.
And he's safe.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now back
into the box now.
the first
Miguel
baseman,
Leon.
Miguel
As he takes a fastball off the
Leon.
plate for a ball. 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Maybe it's time to say
And the 2-out
goodbye.
threat will not come to
Say
pass
goodbye.
as the inning is
Maybe
over.
it's time.
So it's no runs.
Say
1
goodbye.
hit.
Say goodbye.
Digging in once again, James Cho. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Fisher Assumption.
Number 99.
Up. Popped up.
Is he going to get back there? Damn.
And he'll get over to me. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? No hits to this point. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fisher Assumption goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Steven Kobayashi.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You're almost at it.
Striding into the box, Louis Pineda. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Into the box, Casey Hart, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2-1.
Oh, come on, Blue.
Great chance right there as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Acosta is there, and he'll make the
Getting robbed by the
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And Springfield leads this thing 2-0.
Take me out to the... Mad Dog was relieved of duty.
Digging in, Lou Gomez. He singled his last time up.
Lou.
The 1-1 home.
Gomez.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout.
Play ball. 3.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Springfield, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Rich Mad Dog gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he struck out 13 in this one. Bob Portillo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
You're selfishness don't get you nowhere. So you can walk on by, don't stare. Look into my eyes, you see very clear. One of a kind, dude, you know I'm rare. Stand aside lines, you know I care. But she don't, she wanna play these games. A selfish girl, wanna say no names. Gotta let her be on her way. It's time to say bye. Let the birdie fly. Why? Cause I over spill milk. Let it be known. I'm a grown ass man. Let it be known. So that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow in another stream. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful night. Peace.